Entrepreneur Academy. First off, I want to apologize for the way I look. I had to take him out, and it's like pouring outside, and I don't really care. So I apologize, I guess, if this offends you. Anyway, happy day. I hope you guys are having a great day so far. I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about when to cut the cord, when to let go of those coaches that are holding you back, or those coaches that you're investing a lot of time into that aren't helping you in the business and aren't benefiting your business, if this makes sense. This video may come off a little bit harsh, and so hopefully I don't offend anybody. If I do, it's not my intention, first and foremost. But this is a business, right? And we have to treat our business in a way that is going to benefit us. I mean, we're in this to earn an income, depending again on why you're in this business, but most of us are in it to earn an income and to build some freedom for ourselves and our lives. If that's not you, then ignore this video pretty much. But if you are in this business for financial reasons, for freedom, for everything that coaching has to offer, then pay attention. I was, like I said, I was a diamond. I've told you guys this story 100 times, but I was a diamond for 9 months in my business. I signed up emerald rank in 4 days, diamond rank in 63 days, and then again, diamond for 9 months in my business. And why was I a diamond for 9 months? I was a diamond because I went into management mode. I felt the need to work with those coaches that I had signed up, those coaches that got me a diamond. I had, probably 20 people in my downline total. And I felt the need to spend all of my time with them. I felt the need to handpick, which I still do to this day, I felt the need to handpick coaches who I thought would help me move my business forward. Not the coaches who were showing up every day that were proving that they were going to move this business forward. So I wasted a lot of time in this business hand-holding and coddling and pushing coaches to reach my goal versus pushing coaches to reach their goal. I didn't work with them based on what their personality was, or based on what their strengths were, or based on what their goals were. Everything that I did during that 9-month plateau was me, to push me into, to make me where I wanted to go. You know what I mean? So first thing I guess I want you guys to ask yourselves is where are you in this business? Are you a coach that is just a hobby coach? Are you in this strictly for fun and do kind of on the side just for a little bit of extra income? You're not really pushing the business side of things as much, which you would be classified as a hobby coach. Or are you a business builder? Are you wanting to jump in? Are you wanting to earn an income? Are you wanting to supplement an income? Are you wanting to stay home with your children? Are you wanting to just basically work the business? Are you wanting to make this a full-time thing? And then there's those crazy coaches who go for top 10. So whatever the case may be, if you are a business builder or you want to be top 10 elite, everything, you have to you have to lead with, you have to keep your goals in mind, but you also have to lead with whatever your coaches need and want at that time. This is very hard. It is very, very, very hard to be a business builder, to be a team leader, to be an executive leader in this business and have to depend on other people. I know that. I know that a lot of you are sitting there thinking, oh my gosh, I have, these 8 people in my downline, but none of them want to work the business. Your growth is based on the people that you have on your team, which is hard to do a lot of times. So I want you to sit back now and think about who you attract. Who in this business do you attract? Do you attract people who are money hungry, who are broke and looking, for that get-rich-quick scheme? Are you attracting people who are passionate? Are you attracting go-getters? Are you attracting self-starters? Who in this business are you attracting? If you're attracting those money-hungry people who are lazy and want it to just fall in their lap, you have to kind of step back and tweak how you're portraying this business. What are your posts look like? What are you sharing that is attracting those people? Don't get me wrong. I've changed my posting, and I attract a lot of go-getters and a lot of passionate people, but I still attract those lazy, want it to fall in your lap people. Sorry, we have a train. But if you're attracting only those people and only, discount coaches, there's something lacking, something that you're not sharing about the opportunity, or in a way that you're not talking about the opportunity that is causing those go-getters and those passionate people to just kind of skip right over you. Okay? So think about who you attract. You are who you attract. Who you are in this business is, what you're portraying, what you're putting out there is who you're going to attract. If you're constantly talking about, income, you're going to attract people that want that. From people who are flat broke and can't afford the challenge track to start to people who don't need the money but want more money, if that makes sense. So be careful as far as posting strictly about income. To attract the passionate people and the go-getters and the self-starters, I've done a lot of income posts, but I don't overload it. And instead of strictly income posts, I post so much about the freedom that I have built for my family. Being able to be a self-starter and a go-getter and passionate myself has drawn in a lot of people that also are go-getters and self-starters. Because they've seen how hard I've worked in this business. They've followed me for 2.5 years, and they know that things aren't going to just fall in their lap. I've been able to attract some quality coaches who are patient and passionate and are doing what it takes to be successful in this business. And those are the coaches that I run with every single day. So when do you let go? When do you get to this point with people in your business who you just have to let them go? One thing I do, the first thing I do when I sign up these coaches, I'm talking to them obviously back and forth in our conversation before they even sign up. Usually, I can kind of determine in our conversation whether they're going to be a great coach or not. And by great coach, I mean showing up every day. I mean, by hitting Success Club, I mean rank advancing, and that's what I mean by being a great coach. Obviously, that is not what makes people a great coach. There are a lot of characteristics of a great coach, but for me to be business-driven and want people who are producing, that's what I qualify as a good coach. People who are putting into action what I've taught them. So I do my Getting Started Right call. At that point, do the Getting Started Right video, at that point, if they're messaging me saying that they've completed the video, I know that they've spent the 53 minutes devoting that time to watching that video, and they're willing to invest a little bit of time into this business. Say I sign 10 coaches, I bet I get a message from 5 of them. That tells me that half of the people that I signed in that, week or 2 weeks or whatever the case may be are actually spending time wanting to learn this business. If I don't get a message from them and they haven't completed my Getting Started Right video, they're not going to get a lot of time from me. I'm not going to kind of go out of my way and invest a lot of time into them if they're not willing to invest time in this business. Another thing I do is, in the private groups that I create, if they're not communicating with me like the other coaches aren't communicating, I'm not investing as much time with them either. I am investing time in people who are working every day, showing up every single day, who are present on social media, who are doing everything they can to hit Success Club. I often see people who come to me saying, this business isn't working. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. This business isn't working for me. I haven't had any luck. Nobody wants to buy anything. There's my first clue. That person, when they say that person, to me, I know, is trying to sell versus share. Okay? At that point, all we can do is coach our coaches the best we can. All we can do in this business is set our coaches up with every single tool they need to succeed and let them go. When I signed up, I was signed up, I got my challenge pack, I was put in a 30-day training group, and she posted every single day. Whether I wanted to show up every single day or not was my decision. I decided to, and you need to find coaches who want to show up every day. I know it's hard with a downline full of discount coaches, but at this point in your business, if you want to succeed and want to move it forward, you've got to start looking for the go-getters and the passionate people. Stock your newsfeed. If you see someone in your newsfeed who's posting and being inspirational and maybe works out or goes to the gym or eats healthy, message them and say, hey, I love your post. You're motivating a lot of people. Have you ever thought about coaching? 9 out of 10 times they're going to be flattered that you would even ask. So step out of your comfort zone and mention it. You have to be able to pinpoint those people. My highest quality coaches either come to me from me sharing my story and my journey in Beachbody or from me reaching out to them because I've noticed them in my newsfeed. A lot of people are already doing what coaches do. They're already talking about it. They're already sharing about their workouts. They're already doing these little things. They just don't have the title. And a lot of people don't know that this opportunity even exists. So it's your job to share it. Again, you've probably heard a million times that you need to invest the most time with the top 20% of your team, right? 80% of your time goes to the top 20% of your team. What does that mean? A lot of you may be like, well, that doesn't seem fair. Everybody needs attention. Yes, everybody does need attention, but I follow that 80-20 rule so well. For me, it's worked out in my business. I can invest my time with those people who are hitting Success Club, because that's the top 20% of my team. The coaches who are hitting Success Club, I invest my time into. And not only does it grow them as coaches and help them get a little taste of what coaching has to offer, but it's helping me as well rank advance and increase income in every aspect of the business, because we know that's what Success Club is. It increases every aspect of your business. So for me, and for you, if you have coaches who are sitting there not doing anything or complaining or whining or coming to you saying that the business isn't working for them, but then you go look at their profile and they're doing nothing, that's when you have to let go. That's when you have to cut the cord. You have to cut the cord from people who are energy sucking and draining and people who are complaining and not showing up every single day. If you want to know who to let go, you see who shows up every single day. Keep those people around and run with those people. If they are not showing up, let them go. This is going to be a hard thing for you guys to soak in this business, and I realize that it's super hard to do, but I'm telling you, as soon as I was able to do that, it was like freedom. You know what I mean? It was like just this weight off my shoulders. I didn't have to carry people around anymore. I didn't have to babysit. I didn't have to coddle or hold hands or say, oh, keep going, it's okay, when they're not doing what it takes. I'm sorry, there's like a ton of noise. It's raining in California. Everybody feels like the world's ending, I think. But be patient. There are a lot of coaches who I sign up who I think, oh my gosh, they're not going to do anything. And they are rock stars. I have a lot of coaches who sign up who I'm like, they're going to be rock stars, and they do nothing. Don't give up on people. I still check in with every single coach in my downline if they're communicating with me and being present. Whether they're producing or not, I'm still talking with them. So I encourage you to keep the conversations going, keep that relationship going, because right now it could not be a good time for your coach, and maybe 6 months from now it is a good time. Keep that relationship there, but when you have coaches who are showing up and running with you, run with them. Okay, set them up with every single tool you can to help them succeed, and carry them through this business. When they are showing up for me, I don't mind hand-holding. I love to walk people through things and through trainings and through questions and answers and all of that kind of stuff when they're showing up for me every single day. Those are the people I invest my time into, and I hope this really helped a lot. I encourage you, cut the cord. Those people that are holding you back and slowing you down, let them go. They will either be back or not, but if they don't come back, it wasn't meant to be. Okay, have a great day, guys. Hope this helps. Bye.